behind me did not show that he was killed in the line of duty. Many years ago, I read Priscilla Brown and Jeannie Woodworth Newby's Webb City Area Genealogical Society article in the Webb City Sentinel. It detailed Marshal-Rich's death. A copy of that article is located inside the pamphlet you guys have. I began searching for a descendant of Marshal-Rich in hopes that they would allow us to add a plaque or an engraving to his headstone to memorialize his line of duty death. I've not been able to find any of Marshal-Rich's descendants. Earlier this year at the Jasper County Law Enforcement Memorial Service, hosted by Sheriff Randee-Kaiser, I spoke with Gretchen Bolander with KOD-TV. She asked if she could do a story in hopes of finding someone related to Marshal-Rich so we could memorialize the sacrifice for our community, and hopefully find a photograph of Marshal-Rich to add to the Jasper County Law Enforcement Memorial. The day after Gretchen's story aired, Chase Emery with Webb City Elks Lodge contacted me. He told me that the Elks Lodge would like to help fund the project. He put me in touch with Travis Boyd from Mount Hope Cemetery, who recommended, instead of adding to the old headstone, putting up something new. Travis contacted Billy Jocelyn with Quality Memorials. They were also willing to help with this project. Together, the Webb City Elks Lodge, Mount Hope Cemetery, and Quality Memorials Incorporated have fully funded this new memorial. Today we unveil a memorial stone detailing Marshal-Rich's sacrifice for our community. Marshal-Rich's service to Webb City will not be forgotten. Have a couple other speakers here. Mayor, I'd like to introduce Mayor Lynn Ragsdale with the City of Webb City.
To say a long overdue thank you to this officer seems appropriate to do, especially since we can't find any descendants. We become, I think, those appropriate descendants today to show him great honor. I'm only going to add one thing to that, and that is this, that we in this group are familiar with that thin blue line that separates our communities. We understand that as nice as our communities are, there is an underbelly to every community. We appreciate all of you keeping that line as far down as you can. It's always going to be there. In some places, that line is pretty high, and there's a great segment of the population that's exposed under it. You do a great job, even to the point of this kind of sacrifice, at keeping that line pretty low in our communities. And to say thank you at this date for this man seems to say thank you to all of you for that job. Thank you for doing that today.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Now I'd like to introduce Chase Emery of the Webb City Elks Lodge. As long as there's veterans, law enforcement, and first responders, there will be elks there to support them. We are honored to be able to give back to our community and to our continued support to this such a great thing. Thank you. I'd like to introduce Travis Boyd with Mount Hope Cemetery.
I want to start off by saying thank you to everybody that's here today. This all happened after a nightly newscast. Chase texted me right away when he saw it. I got in touch with Billy and we made it happen. I thank the Elks a lot for everything they've done. As a member of the Elks, it makes me proud to be a part of this. And it's proud for Webb City and Mount Hope Cemetery to be a part of this. Just want to thank everybody for being here and have a good day.
And we'll wrap it up because it's cold. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate you guys' support and coming out today. And if you'd like to step forward and see the memorial, it's a work of art. Thank you all.
Yeah. Sheriff Randee-Kaiser, Jasper County, Sloan-Rowland, Chief of Police in Joplin.